our English online class. Today, we are going to learn an interesting story from your English textbook, The Little Bully, written by Enid Blyton. Do you remember the last poem, Nobody's Friend? What we learned there? Yes, nobody likes the children who don't love to share their things with others, who always fight with others, isn't it? So, in this story, we are going to learn about a boy whose name is Harry. He also loved to tease others. Do you want to know about him? Okay, now let's listen.
The Little Bully, written by Enid Blyton. What is meant by bully? Bully is a person who is intentionally, physically, or emotionally cruel to others, especially those who are weaker. In this lesson, we will see that how a little bully troubles others. Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a small boy called Harry. Although he wasn't very big, he was strong and he loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. What he loved to do most was to pinch. He could make a big bruise appear in half a second. Another trick he played was pricking people with a pin. Long ago, there was a boy named Harry. He was a small but strong boy. He loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. He loved to do the most was to pinch. So, all the children hated him. He could make a big bruise appear in half a second. Here, bruise means injury by blow to body. Bruise means injury by blow to body. He could make a big bruise appear in half a second. He can make injury to the body within a second. Another trick he played was pricking people with a pin. Prick means make a small hole in something with a sharp point. Here, Hari used a pin for pricking. Hari enjoys pricking kids with a pin. So you guess how all the children hated him. They tried pinching him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch harder. They didn't like telling their teacher because that was telling tales. So everyone in the class hates him. Sometimes the children also tried pinching him back, but that was no hard as Harry did. Sometimes the children tried to tell everything to their teachers, but that also became useless.
The Little Bully tells us the story of a boy named Harry who used to bully everyone in his class. He is a small but strong boy who goes around teasing all the other boys and girls in his school. Harry enjoys pinching a lot along with pricking the kids with a pin. So everyone in the class hates him. They do not like spending their time with him because of these habits. Sometimes the children try to inform the teachers or they try to pinch him back, but he pinches them back harder. So it became useless.
It so happened that the class went for a picnic to the seaside for a whole day. All the children were most excited. One day, the class went for a picnic to the seaside for the whole day. Seaside means seashore. Children were very excited. We will also become excited while going for a picnic. On that day, the sun shone bright and all the children were wild with excitement. They crowded into the train and sat down. But nobody wanted to sit next to Harry because he always pinched. It was a sunny day and all the children were wild with excitement. Wild with excitement here means the children are very happy to go to the picnic. It reveals the excitement, that is, the happiness of the children. They crowded into the train and sat down. The children entered the train and sat with their friends. But nobody wanted to sit next to Harry Nobody wanted to sit with Harry because of his cruel nature. When they arrived at the seaside, out jumped all the children with shout of joy. Down to the sandy they raced, hand in hand. But nobody took Harry's hand, nobody went near him. When the children arrived at the seaside, they jumped out with happiness. They shouted with joy. They played with each other, but no one liked playing with Harry. Nobody liked to went near him also. Harry was angry. He went to a sandy corner near a rocky pool and sat down by himself. He took out his lunch and looked at it. It was a good lunch. There were 2 hard boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. He would eat it all by himself. He wouldn't offer anything to anyone. Harry became angry as he was alone. So he went to a sandy corner and sat there alone. Then he took out his lunch for eating. It was a good lunch. It was a delicious lunch. What are the things there? 2 hard boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. So it was a delicious food, but there was no one to share with it. He would eat it all by himself. He wouldn't offer anything to anyone.
One day, the class go for a picnic to the seaside. Everyone is very happy. Everyone is excited to play. They play each other, but no one likes to play with Harry because of his cruel nature. So he goes to a sandy corner and sits there alone. He takes out his lunch to start eating his lunch. He brought a delicious lunch, but there is no one to share it with.
Just as he was beginning on the eggs, he heard a hoarse voice near him. "Good morning. I am so pleased to meet a boy like you." Harry turned around and stared in fright. Whatever do you think he saw? As Harry was starting to eat his lunch, he heard a hoarse voice. Hoarse means harsh. He heard a harsh voice near him. Somebody is saying to him, "Good morning. I am so pleased to meet a boy like you." Do you know who is that? Harry turned around and stared in fright. Fright means fear. He turned around while hearing the sound. Do you know what are the things he saw there? Harry saw a monster crab walking sideways out of the pool. His eyes were on the ends of short stalks and he looked most queer. He held out his front claw to Harry. Harry put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. But to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers and nipped his hand so hard that the little boy yelled. When Harry saw a monster crab, monster means giant. When Harry saw the monster crab walking towards him, he took out his hands to shake Harry. Here says that his eyes were on the ends of the short stalk. Stalk means stem. The crab's eyes were on the ends of the short stem and he looked more queer. Queer means strange. The crab looked strange. He held out his front claw to Harry. The crab took out his hand to shake Harry. Harry also put his hand to shake the crab. He gave shake hand to the crab. What happened then? The crab took out his pincers and nipped his hand so hard. Here pincers means gripping tools. The crab nipped his hand so hard that the little boy yelled. Nipped means pinched. Nipped means pinched. The crab opened his pincers and nipped his hands so hard. The little boy yelled. Harry yelled with pain. Yelled means cried. Harry cried out of pain. "Ah, here is my good cousin," said the crab pleasantly. And to Harry's horror, he saw a large sandy lobster crawling heavily out of the pool. Before the little boy could stop him, the lobster took his hand in his great pincer like claws and pinched it so hard that Hari yelled in pain. Now the crab became very happy while seeing the lobster. Lobster means shellfish. It's a sea creature with a shell like lobster. Crab became very happy while seeing the sandy lobster, but Hari became frightened. The lobster also pinched Hari so hard that Hari yelled in pain. The crab and the lobster pinched him as he used to pinch everyone in his class. Then he stared at the pool in surprise, for out came sandy colored shrimps and prawns, more crabs, and another large lobster, and they pricked Hari till he was soon black and blue with their pinching. When he stared at the pool, that is, when he looked at the pool, Hari saw many more sea creatures like shrimps, prawns, and crabs coming out of the pool. They also pinched Hari till he was soon black and blue with their pinch. Don't you like it? Said all the creatures in surprise. Why, we were told you would love to see us because you were a champion pincher and pricker yourself. Come, come, join in the fun. The creatures became surprised while seeing his loud cry. They teased him to join with them because he is a champion pincher and pricker like them. They asked him, come, come, let's join in the fun. Hari leapt to his feet, crying loudly.
Hari begins to eat his delicious lunch. Suddenly, a monster crab appears. It takes out his claw and shakes it. And it opens his pincers and nips Hari's hand harder. Hari's hands hurt, so he yells in pain. Then a lobster came out of the pool and does the same to Hari. Soon, shrimps and prawns start coming out of the pool and they start pricking Hari. This constant pinching turns Hari all black and blue. He is in pain, and this surprises the creatures. They ask him why doesn't like this because they heard Hari is a champion pincher and pricker.
These are the sea creatures we can see in the lesson: crab, shrimp, prawn, and lobster. These creatures have hard shell and pincers. These are the seaside creatures that we can see in the sea. His lunch rolled into the pool, and when the crabs and lobsters saw it, they ran to it and began to feast eagerly. Hari saw that they had forgotten him for a time, and he turned and ran for his life, tears streaming down his cheeks. Hari jumped with pain and his lunch rolled out. When the crabs and lobsters saw the lunch, they ran to the food and they started to eat the food because it was a delicious food with boiled eggs, jam sandwiches, bread and butter, ginger cake, and a chocolate. When they turned towards Hari's lunch, Hari thought that they had forgotten him, and so he ran for his life. That means he ran to save his life. They only did to me what I keep doing to the other children, he thought. But how it hurt, and how I hated those crabs and lobsters. I suppose the other children hate me too. Well, I jolly well shan't pinch or prick anymore. Now he realized the pain he got from them is the same he inflicts on others. And also he understood why the children of his class hated him. Well, I jolly well shan't pinch or prick anymore. Jolly means delightful. He decided he would not pinch or prick the children anymore.
Hari jumps in pain and his lunch rolls out. The creatures now hurry back to the lunch to enjoy the feast. Seeing this, Hari realizes it is time to run. He sees himself and runs away. Now he realizes the pain he got from them is the same he inflicts on others. It helps him to understand why no one likes him or play with him. At last, he decides to not pinch or prick anymore.
New words and their meanings. Bruise, injury by blow to body. The one word of injury by blow to body is bruise. Hoarse, rough and deep sounding. Pincer, gripping tool. Stalk, main stem. Horrid, terrible. Nipped, pinched. Reading is fun. Find the answer for these questions. Why did all the children hate Hari? Because he would not talk to anyone. Because he always pinched them. Because he loved stealing their food. Which is the correct answer? Yes, because he always pinched them. Nobody took Hari's hand. Nobody went near him. Nobody played with him. This shows that Hari had many friends, few friends, no friends. Yes, this shows that Hari had no friends. Which of the following actions would make a friendly person? Respecting other people, eating a small child's tiffin, calling people rude names, pushing a smaller boy and making him cry, being helpful to everyone, helping your classmates in school, mocking at friends and hurting their feelings, protecting a weaker person. Can you say the actions would make a friendly person? Yes, respecting other people, being helpful to everyone, helping your classmates in school, and protecting a weaker person. Find out words which are opposites or are closest to being the opposites of the words given below. Then write down the opposites in the grid. Smile, happy, strong, quiet, and punish. Downwards. Opposite of smile is scowly. Opposite of happy, miserable. Strong, weak. Across. Quiet, noisy, punish, reward. Hari was pinched till he was black and blue. Here black and blue means there were bruises on his body. I shan't pinch anyone anymore. Here shan't means should not. The short form of should not is shan't. Give the full forms for the following. Won't, will not. Weren't, were not. Wouldn't, would not. Couldn't, could not. A girl was sitting quietly beside him. Hari leapt to his feet, crying loudly. The words quietly and loudly tell us how an action is being done. Find 5 more words ending in ly which denote how something is done. The words ending in ly which denote how something is done. Ideally, logically, gratefully, definitely, secondly. Add ly to the following words: clear, merry, very, double, dreary, bright, bad, fond. They were singing clearly. We rolled along merely. He smiled wearily while talking to me. We are going to work doubly hard. He walked drearily on the roads. The sun was shining brightly in the morning. I was badly starving in the evening. My parents spoke to me fondly. Complete the blanks with rhyming words for the following: bruise, cruise, carriage, marriage, prawn, dawn, creatures, features, teachers, preachers, vowed, crowd. How did the seaside creatures, the crab, the lobster, etc. teach Hari a lesson? Write in a few lines. The seaside creatures, the crab, the lobster, etc. pinched Hari's hands in his great pincer-like claws, which made him shout loudly in pain. It is only after this incident that Hari realizes that this is what he has been doing to everyone and how it hurts. Read these sentences carefully. I ate an apple. A boy is standing under the tree. The sun rises in the east. A and an do not point out any definite or particular person or thing, whereas the is used when we speak of some particular person or thing. A, an, and the are called articles. Remember, an is used before words beginning with a vowel A, E, I, O, U. Now, fill in the blanks with appropriate articles. Harry was an unpopular boy. The boys and girls went to the seaside for a picnic. He saw a big crab coming towards him. I found an empty bottle floating in the water. The sea creatures ate his food. Tell the difference between a turtle and a tortoise. A turtle is a huge creature with a hard cover. It has flippers. It lives in the sea. The female turtle comes to store to lay eggs. Tortoise is a small creature. It has 4 legs. It lives in rivers. Describe what is happening in the picture. Use is or are and ing to make your sentence. Clues are given in the box. Swing, sit, climb, lick, slide, kick. Mary is climbing up the slide. Harry is kicking and boxing her. Little Bito is licking a lollipop. Rita is sliding down the slide.
I hope you all understood the story. From the story, we learned the consequence of hurting and teasing others. That means, as you sow, so shall we reap. Dear children, you don't behave like a bully. You should keep a good friendship with others and also try to help them in their needs. So, today itself, you should read the lesson and try to do the text exercise of the lesson. Okay, thank you.